Medical marijuana is just weeks away from cultivating in Northwest Arkansas, and this could change the way local law enforcement handles traffic stops. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Piñate. Thanks for joining us tonight. KNWA's Katie Davila joins us live in studio with what medical marijuana users must have when behind the wheel. Katie.
Well, 2 dispensaries are now open in the natural state, which means users are transporting medical marijuana around the state. What happens if someone with marijuana is pulled over? I spoke with state law enforcement who says officers here in Northwest Arkansas will soon be trained to handle the new law. With medical marijuana dispensaries now open in the natural state, patients will be transporting it around the state. So what are the laws?
Any patient with that medical marijuana patient card has the ability under Amendment 98 to maintain on their person 2.5 ounces of medical marijuana at any given time.
What happens if you get pulled over with it in your car? Scott Harden with the Medical Marijuana Commission says you don't have to alert an officer that you have it on you, but remember to be smart.
Not necessarily a requirement on the front end, but certainly would be smart and really encourage all Arkansans, if they have a patient card, keep that card on them at all times. You never know when you might need it or when there might be a question.
The Arkansas Beverage Control is now in full force to train law enforcement around the state.
We'll be saying, if you have a dispensary in your community, here's what's allowed, here's what's not allowed, here's what's allowed on the patient side.
Like training for traffic stops, including what signs to look for someone who may be under the influence and what patients must carry on them. According to Arkansas law, if a patient is driving with marijuana in their car, they must have a valid patient card, valid state ID, and 2.5 ounces or less in the vehicle. The state recommends having marijuana in the original packaging as well. If a patient owns more than 2.5 ounces, Harden says leave the rest at home. If you have over the legal amount in your car, it could mean trouble. And even though you have a valid patient card, driving under the influence is illegal. The Arkansas Medical Marijuana Amendment does not permit a person to operate, navigate, or be in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of marijuana.
The amendment was designed to allow each Arkansan to maintain this product on them. Our hope is that that's not an issue, and that's why these trainings are so important around the state.
Harden says training with local law enforcement should be within the next couple of weeks before some of those dispensaries open up this summer. State police remind drivers no matter how you obtain the drug, always remember, drive high, get a DWI. Live in studio, Katie Davila, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.